Welcome back, friends. Okay, so as you know, this is your second demo class, second and most probably this is the last demo class actually. And from tomorrow, we are starting our regular classes exactly at 9 p.m. India Standard Time. Okay, let me just, clear some timings here. CCNA, like I said, is daily at 9 p.m. India time, and Linux will be at 6 a.m. from 30th Jan. That is Thursday. So this is the time for your Linux administration. So this is the best opportunity in a way to complete both the courses parallelly within next 40 days. Approximately 40 days, we can finish our CCNA as well as we can finish our Linux server administration. Okay. So in case if you're not comfortable in morning 6 a.m. class, once we start one more new batch after, let's say, 10 days or 2 weeks in evening time, then you can come in that particular batch. But as of now, these are the two batches we have here, friends. 9 p.m. is for CCNA and 6 a.m. is for Linux server administration. Okay, fine. So remember what we did yesterday? We have seen some very basic fundamentals of our computer networks, right? Actually, these fundamentals are most important because if you want to go and understand the advanced concepts in CCNA or the advanced concepts in the computer networks, you should be very much clear in these basic and fundamental concepts. Okay. Now let's continue from where we have stopped yesterday actually. So we know what is a network now. We know some types of networks also, especially local area network. We have spent quite a, nearly half an hour we have spent on this local area network because this is one of the most important type of network we need to understand. Because at the end of the day, in majority of cases, most of the time we are working on local area network only. So let me just revise a bit. Local area network is what? It is a network which is there within a building or a room, or generally we can call it as a branch office, right? And how the devices are connected in local area network, they are connected majorly by using cables, or if you want to go with the wireless option, there is a wireless option also available there. Okay, and the one of the best advantage we have in local area network is high speed, right? Internet speed or local area network speed is very high. Okay, and what are the devices we use in every local area network? We have something called desktops and laptops, servers, routers, switches, firewalls, printers, storage devices. These are the devices that we will see literally in every local area network. It doesn't matter what is the size of the local area network. Maybe there are 20 people working in a local area network, or maybe there are 20,000 people there in a company. The devices are same in each and every company here, friends. Okay. And what are the services we have here? AD, FTP, DHCP, DNS, mail server. These are again very common services we have in every local area network. Fine. Now, who will control local area network? Who will manage local area network? Majorly two people. One is your server administrator. The other one is your network administrator. These are the two people or two group of people who will manage a local area network. Okay. In some cases, maybe there is no security administrator. In some cases, maybe there is no virtual administrator, but in every local area network, server administrator and the network administrator is mandatory because these are the two people who can control literally everything there. Okay. Now, what is the drawback or what is the disadvantage we have in local area network? The cost. Company have to spend huge amount of money to build the local area network, to bring all the devices, connect all the devices together, and then you know what to do? Then simply manage them, maintain them, troubleshoot them, upgrade them. So there is a big cost involved here actually. But you know, there is no other option there, my friend, right? There is absolutely no other option available. If a company is using technology for their business, if a company is there over the internet, they have to build this local area network. There is no other option available. So see, this is the way a local area network looks. So what are the four major devices here? Routers, switches, firewalls, and above all, servers. These are the four major devices we have literally in every local area network. Okay, fine. Let us move and let us see few more types of networks here. Now we have something called metropolitan area network, another very important network for us to understand actually. So what is this metropolitan area network? Metropolitan area network means, see, let's say you're living in some metropolitan city, maybe let's say Hyderabad or Chennai or Mumbai, or let's say Sydney or Dubai or London or wherever. If you go and see in a big city, there are few companies which are operating from different locations. They have multiple branches. The best example again is a bank. If you talk about a city like Hyderabad, can you guess how many branches a bank like SBI may have in a city like Hyderabad? Can I say 400? Possible, right? There can be some hundreds of branches that belongs to one bank. So each branch is actually known as a local area network. Every branch is actually known as a local area network. So once you make connection between all these local area networks, then you know what happens here? A metropolitan area network is formed. That is, so once you connect all the local area networks which are present geographically within a city area. If you say like, okay, there is a branch in Delhi and there is a branch in Mumbai. This is not local area network, my friend. If the branches are there within Delhi, that is a metropolitan area network. If the branches are there within Mumbai, that is a metropolitan area network. Okay, so this is the condition. The condition is all the branches should be there within a geographical location. Let us say around 70, 80, or let us say 100 kilometers radius. So if the branches are there within this distance of 100 kilometers, they are considered as metropolitan area network. Now, whatever we know about local area network, it is exactly same in each and every network. Imagine there is a company where there are 10,000 branches. So all the 10,000 branches will be exactly same. There is no difference there. They are exactly same. Routers will be there, servers will be there, firewalls will be there, switches will be there, printers, storage devices, sales people are working there, marketing people are there, finance people, programmers, production team, okay, HR team, every person, every department is exactly same. Done? Now, we know how the local area network are connected with each other. They are connected by each other by using a cable here, right? Now, the question here is how this metropolitan area network is connected with each other. Let us imagine the distance between local area network 1 and local area network 2 is, let us say, 35 kilometers. And the distance between local area 2 and local area 3 is, let us say, 80 kilometers. So, three branches are there and three branches are separated with each other with this much distance actually. So, how they can be connected here? See, whenever you talk about metropolitan area network here, my friend, we just need to understand one thing. When you're connecting two branches here, we cannot make connections. Let us say I am the administrator of local area network here, local area network 1, let's say me, and there is the administrator here, let us say Alu Arjun. Alu Arjun is the administrator of local area network 2. So as a Shakeel user and as a Alu Arjun user, can we make connection between local area network 1 and local area network 2, which is having around 35 kilometers distance? No, we don't have that authority. We don't have that permission to take a cable from one branch to the other branch. We cannot take a cable from the electric poles. We cannot take the cable from the roads. We cannot take the cable from the public property. That's not allowed. So how these connections are established then? Very simple, my friend. Every local area network in a metropolitan city is actually connected by something called ISP, Internet Service Provider. I repeat, Internet Service Providers will be there. These are the people who are responsible for making connections between all the branches. Now, the question here is, who are these Internet Service Providers? See, the Internet Service Providers are the same people from where we are taking our internet. Let us say Airtel, Tata, Jio, BSNL. Who are these people? These are your internet service provider people. We are taking mobile phone connection from them and we are taking internet connection from them. So these are your internet service providers. So if you have a company which has, let us say, 30 branches within a city, To make connection between all the 30 branches, we just need to go and contact any internet service provider. This internet service providers will make communication between all the 30 branches by using cables. There will be something called fiber optic cables actually. I repeat, every local area network is connected with the other network, or in a general terminology, I can say every branch is connected with the other branch by using fiber optic cable. And who will make this connection? Who will lay down these fiber optic cables actually? These are underground fiber optic cables which are laid down by the internet service providers like Airtel, Vodafone, what else? Tata, Geo, BSNL, and there are many more actually. These ISP people take permissions from the government. They have the license and they will make all the physical cable connections. So within a city, 30 branches, all the 30 branches are connected by using cable. But who will make this cable connection here, my friend? The internet service provider will make the cable connection. My responsibility as a network administrator and a server administrator is to manage my local area network. Your responsibility in a company as a server administrator or a network administrator is to manage the local area network. And who will make this connection between our network and the other network? The internet service provider. These people, they will make these connections. Simple, right? And by taking their connection, we just need to pay money every month according to the consumption, according to the usage. We have to pay some money there. That's it, my friend. This is the way every metropolitan area network is designed, connected, and they are communicating with each other. Clear? So this is what a local area network and a metropolitan area network is all about. Okay. Now, the other major type of network we have is actually called wide area network. Now, see here, my friend. Wide area network is similar to metropolitan area network. What we have in metropolitan area network? In metropolitan area network, we have local area networks present in different locations, and ISP is making connection between all these local area networks, right? There is a metropolitan, but the condition is the metropolitan area network is geographically limited to a city. But when you talk about wide area networks here, my friend, wide area network is a collection of local area networks that are spread across the globe. Different cities, different countries, different continents. It doesn't matter where they are located. One branch is there somewhere in Alaska, one branch is there somewhere in Brazil, one is there in South Africa, one is there in Europe, one is there in Russia, China, India, Sri Lanka, let's say Singapore, Australia, wherever they are located, my friend. A company will have multiple branches. When I say MNC, multinational company, obviously this company is having branches in many countries and continents, right? But are they communicating with each other? Of course, they are communicating with each other. How they are communicating with each other? Because administrators like you and me, network administrators and server administrators like you and me are making communication between all these branches. Without the administrator, network administrators and server administrator, they cannot communicate with each other, my friend. This is what the wide area network is all about. So what is the condition here? The branches are spread across cities, countries, and continents. We can take any example actually. Let's say ICICI Bank. You know, ICICI Bank is not available only in India. It is available in some other countries also. So all the branches, are they communicating with each other? Of course, they are communicating with each other. So just imagine one scenario here, friends. Let us say this is your wide area network. And let us say one branch is located somewhere in, let's say, India. Let me just use a darker color here. Okay, India. And the other branch is available, let us say, somewhere in Australia. India, one branch, and Australia, one branch. So they will communicate with each other because there is again a ISP here, internet service provider. That ISP will make communication between them. Done? Now I'll ask a very simple question to you. Hopefully I'll get an answer from your side. Can you please tell me the India and Australia branch, how they are connected with each other? See, there are two options actually here. One is they can be connected with each other by using a cable, or they can be connected with each other by using some wireless technology, by using satellites and all the other things. So I repeat the question. India branch and Australia branch, they are connected with each other. They will communicate with each other. But the question here is how they are connected with each other. Will they be connected by using cables or by using the satellites and the wireless technology? Any guess? I'm still waiting for some reply from your side. Okay, I got the answer here like from both ways. Cables. Exactly, Raja. Raja says they are connected by using cables. Anbu says yes. Is it cable? Exactly, it is cable. So if the branches are located in different cities, countries, and continents, it doesn't matter. They are indeed connected by using physical cables. Fiber optic cables will be there, friends. By using these fiber optic cables, all the branches are connected with each other. Got it? By using fiber optic cable, all the branches are connected with each other. So who will lay down these cables actually? Internet service providers will lay down these cables. So cables are used literally in every computer network, whether it is a local area network, metropolitan area network, and wide area network. And by the way, in all the three networks, wireless technology option is available. Maybe more in local area network, wireless technology, but overall it is available in all the three networks. But I can say with 100% guarantee, across the globe, every administrator will prefer a cable network compared to the wireless technology. Cable networks are much more faster, safer, okay, more, reliable. So cable networks are preferable by every administrator and every company over wireless technology. If I say 95 to 98% cases, cable networks are there. I'm not wrong here actually. That much cable connection is there across the globe. Got it? So this is your wide area network where all the devices are connected by using cables, or all the branches are connected with each other by using cables here, friends. Okay. Now, let us see a few more networks. But before I go there, let me just remind again. Like I said, friends, this is the last demonstration we are conducting here for CCNA. So, CCNA is at 9. And from Thursday, Linux will be at morning 6 a.m. Okay, and this is a package. In this package, we have how many courses? CCNA, Linux, and Windows Server Administration. And how much is the fees for this package? As of now, it is only 6,999 rupees. 6,999 Indian rupees. That is the fees for this complete package. You will get recorded sessions of CCNA, you will get recorded sessions of Linux, and you will get recorded sessions of Windows. And I'll be covering all the three courses actually, CCNA, Linux, as well as the Windows Server Administration. Got it? So this is something about this package details. Okay. Now let me do one thing. Let me just share something in the chat box. In case if you have any doubts, any questions, actually, you can simply come to me at any time on this particular WhatsApp number. Okay, so I have just entered the number there. So in case if you have any doubts, friends, any other doubt after this session, also you can simply ping me on that particular number. Okay, now moving on, let us see a few more things before we stop the session for today. Now, there is something called campus area network. See, why we are learning this terminology is because whenever you go and read any document or whenever you do some configuration, actually, there we have these terminologies. Campus area network, wide area network. So with these terminologies, we can understand how big the networks are, how geographically they are spread across the globe actually. Okay, what can be the extra responsibility we have in a campus area network compared to the local area network. So all these things we can understand when you go with this particular name. Okay, fine. So what is a campus area network here, friends? See, campus area network is something which is there within a campus. Like it can be some university, it can be some hospital, it can be some big MNC, or it can be some shopping malls or whatever. All this comes under campus area network. So local area network is maximum within a building, but campus area network is spread in multiple buildings. But the condition here is all the buildings should be there within a geographical location, within a boundary they should be there. Suppose one building is at your location and the other building is around 3 kilometers away from your location. That is not campus network, my friend. Building number 1, building number 2, building number 3, building number 4, whatever buildings, whatever blocks we have, all the blocks should be available within a geographical location. Then only it comes under the campus area network category. Or else, no. This is the concept of campus area network. So literally, if you just come here, admission section here, there is a local area network here. Hostel, it is a local area network. Library, a local area network. Okay. Academics, there is a local area network. But metropolitan also we say local area network. But remember the difference. Metropolitan is very far from each other, some 20, 30, 50, 70 kilometers. These are probably some meters away from each other, only some meters. Let's say 200 meters, 100 meters, 1000 meters, whatever. Some meters available, but at the end of the day, they all are located within a boundary. Got it? So this is your campus area network. Now, there is a new terminology, a new type of network actually called as cloud network. Cloud computing is something which is in great demand actually for last some years. And cloud computing is a present and cloud computing is a future. You may have heard this many times actually, right? People say cloud computing is present and cloud computing is future. So exactly, cloud computing is our present and cloud computing is our future. But what is this cloud network? And if cloud computing is present and future, what about you and me, the server administrators and network administrators? Cloud computing has simply increased the responsibilities on network admins and server admins. Cloud computing has simply increased the job opportunities for network admins and server admins. Cloud computing has done a lot of things actually. One of the best thing it has done here is it has added more, roles for you and me. Cloud computing has increased our responsibilities. Cloud computing has increased our job opportunities, our salaries. It has done many things to the different field of companies. But for us, for the administrators, this is one of the best thing that happened to us. Okay. Now let us try to take some brief, understanding of the cloud networks or cloud computing here. I have just copied two definitions here. I have just taken two, some details about cloud computing from the Cisco official website and from the AWS official website. So whatever you see there, it is from their website actually. Okay. Now, let us try to understand what is this cloud computing in simple and easy terms. What Cisco says here is, this is cloud networks offer connectivity to and between applications. Okay, it offers connectivity to the application or from the application. It means what? See, normally what people say here is, people talk about cloud computing and they will say, see, in a company, there are no servers now. All the servers are there in cloud. That is what people see, my friend. There is a concept called hybrid cloud. What is the concept? Hybrid cloud. And this hybrid cloud is actually the most famous cloud model available. So what happens in this hybrid cloud is, just imagine in your company, if there are, let us say, 600 servers. It's a medium level company. 600 servers is not a big deal. Companies can have even 2000 servers, 4000 servers also. So let us say there are 600 servers in a company. Okay. Remember yesterday we have discussed few things about local area network, and one of the thing I said here is, there was local area network is very costly. Costly in the sense, we need to build the local area network by bringing lot of devices, and every device will cost you a lot of money. So we need to spend money on firewalls, routers, hubs, switches, computers, cables, everywhere, right? What about servers? Servers also we have to spend a lot of money. So what cloud computing has done here is, cloud computing has reduced the infrastructure cost. Cloud computing has reduced the infrastructure cost of our company's network. In cloud computing, what we can do is, instead of keeping 600 physical servers in our company, let us say we can keep 200. Very interesting concept. Listen carefully, please. We can keep 200 physical servers in our local area network, and we can move 400 servers in cloud. These are actually known as virtual servers. Got it? We can keep 200 physical servers in our company, and remaining 400 servers we can move in cloud. Why we are moving 400 servers in cloud? We are moving 400 servers in cloud because taking a server from cloud will be much more cheaper, much more less in cost compared to taking a physical server. So if this is the case, if taking 400 server or if taking a server from a cloud is more, less in cost, why we are not taking all the 600 server from cloud? Why we are keeping 200 servers in the physical network? That can be a big question, right? So listen, my friend, that is a good question actually. But there are certain servers which works for your local area network. There are servers which are working for your company. So if you keep those servers within the company, that is much better. And there are certain servers which are working over the internet. If you keep the servers on the internet, that is much better. This is one of the main reason actually why we keep some servers in the local area network, why we keep some servers over the cloud. So this model is actually known as hybrid cloud model. Some servers in our local area network and some servers over the cloud. Now, whatever we have in cloud, there is a data center in cloud. In our local area network also, there is a data center. And my friend, local area network data center consists of firewalls, routers, switches, as well as servers. Cloud data center also have routers, switches, firewalls, and servers. So literally, my responsibility as a network administrator has not changed. My responsibility as a server administrator has not changed. Servers were available in my computer, in my company actually. Now the servers are available in cloud. At the end of the day, as a server administrator, I need to configure the server, right? I need to manage the server. Okay. Maybe in previous cases, let us say we were having, let's say 200 switches, but now let us say we are having 170 or 180 switches. So some switches have been reduced because remember 400 servers are running in cloud. Okay, one switch we can connect 22, 24, 32 or 48 servers actually. So that many switches have been reduced. But my local area network is still there. It still exists. Local area network has never gone anywhere. Normally, when people talk about cloud computing, they say there is no local area network. Everything is there in cloud. Everything is running in cloud. No, that is not correct actually. Majority of things are running in cloud. That is an accepted thing. But our local area network is still available. It will be available forever. Many people have asked me this question in cloud computing concepts. They say like, what about the local area network then? What about the routers and servers and firewalls? I always say these things. Our users are working in local area network. Our company is having a local area network. So local area network will never go anywhere, my friend. So your responsibility is same, whether it is a cloud network or a physical network. Your responsibility as a network admin and the server administrator is exactly same. Or maybe we have added more features in our responsibility. We have added more, points in our responsibility action. So whether it is cloud network or whether it is your complete physical network here, friends, we have our roles and responsibilities have simply increased there. Okay. Now let's see here, my friend. If I just show you this diagram sums up everything actually. What you see in this particular diagram, see, in this particular setup, you can see two parts. If I can divide this like this is my local area network and this is my cloud. Got it? One part is the local area network and the other part is actually your cloud network. In the local area network, if you can see here, let me just change colors here. So see, within my local area network, we have clients. They are sitting on laptops, desktops, or mobile phones or wherever. And we have some servers here. See, there are still some servers. And we can see there is something called gateway and this router. These are actually your physical routers. Done. These are actually your physical routers. And how many clients can be there? Let us say there are totally 4,000 clients. That means 4,000 people working there. And how many servers can be there? Let us say there are totally 180 servers running in our local area network. Okay, fine. Great. Now, once you move in cloud, can you see there is something here written as Amazon EC2. EC2 is what actually? EC2 is a server. Can you see there is something here written as VPC? VPC stands for Virtual Private Cloud. Now, what is this EC2 and what is this VPC? You know, if you go and check the services that we have in cloud, out of all the services that we have in cloud, the two most important services that we have in cloud are EC2 services and VPC service. EC2 is a service where we are learning about the Linux servers and the Windows servers. VPC is a service where we are learning about networking. I repeat again, my friend, this is a very important point what I'm trying to explain you here. In cloud, if you just go and see the rankings of your services, like, you know, what service is number one, what service is number two, and what service is number three, EC2 service is the number one service in cloud. Whenever a company is using cloud services, they're literally using EC2 service. So what is EC2? This is all about your Windows servers and Linux servers. What is VPC? It is all about your networks. So the package, what we are learning here, the CCNA, Linux and Windows package, we are learning all these things on a physical network, but at the same time, we are learning everything that is related to cloud. Although we are not discussing anything about cloud, but you know, once you go to cloud, once you start learning VPC, you will see like, okay, this is the IP address. Okay, this is your routing. Okay, this is your NAT and PAT. Okay, this is your route table. This is your subnet. So whatever names I have mentioned here, whatever terminologies I have mentioned here, all these terminologies we are learning in CCN. So literally everything you will find similar in cloud. Now tell me any bigger technology that is available right now than cloud actually. So this package will take you into cloud, or it can take you to the server administration field or the network administration field. So this package is designed in such a way, my friend, that, you know, as a fresher, it will not be any difficulty for you to understand anything, whatever we are learning here. And as an experienced person, you can still gain everything from scratch up to the advanced level. And like I said yesterday, once you finish this particular package, you may get experience up to like 2.5 years, or let's say maximum 3 years. That much experience you can put and that much experience you can apply for a job. Got it? So I repeat again, what you see right now on your screen is the complete infrastructure. Actually, the image, what you see here, I have copied this image from the AWS website. So one side in the pink color, whatever I have highlighted here, that is your local area network. Servers will be there, routers will be there, switches will be there, firewalls will be there. Done. And once you go to cloud, we are using servers, we are using routers, we are using firewalls, but we are using in the form of a virtual device. In the local area network, it is a physical device, but in the cloud, it is a virtual device. That is the difference. So the technology that you're trying to learn here, my friend, this technology is the technology that is managing the complete internet. When I say internet, just imagine all the other companies. Internet is actually the biggest network we have on the face of the earth, right? Internet is indeed the biggest network. As of now, just imagine within a city like Hyderabad, how many people are connected to internet? Obviously, some lakhs of people are connected to internet. So that is the biggest network. So internet is working because of routers, switches, firewalls, and servers. Internet is working 24/7 because of people like you and me, the server administrators and the network administrator. Every company is able to do the business over the internet because they have server administrators and the network administrators. This is such a big technology, my friend, to learn and to start your career in this particular technology. Got it? So I have said something about cloud here. Now let us go there and see some cloud data centers. See here, what you see right now on your screen is a data center. This is not even, 2% of data center image actually. If you just want to see the complete data center, it can be something like this. Even this is not a complete data center actually, man. These are some of the images they have taken. This is one lane here. And whatever you see, those Almira types, actually, they are known as racks. And every rack has servers, routers, switches, and firewalls. We simply cannot imagine a computer network without servers, routers, switches, and firewalls. And where you're learning about all these things, you're learning about all these things in CCNA and the Linux Server Administration. Or let's say Windows, Linux, and Windows. Okay, so this is a data center of cloud. See, someone is working here. You know, if I just see this guy or maybe this person or maybe she is working somewhere, there are maybe like, you know, any person actually. These people, they started their career from learning the networking part and the server administration part, CCNA and the server administration. Now, right now they are managing a data center. You know how much cost can be there of this data center actually? If you just go there and see the overall cost of this data center, it can cost a company around 25,000 crore rupees. This is not 25 crore. I'm saying 25,000 crores, 30,000 crores, 40,000 crores. That much a company will spend on one data center. And what they have in the data center? A router, switch, firewall, and the other thing is server. Literally, these are the devices they have. So you can go up to this level actually, but if you want to go up to this level, you need to start from this particular package. So this is the cost, or this can be the cost. It can be more actually. So this is a data center where they have all these devices. So when someone talks about cloud computing, they are literally talking about CCNA, MCSE as the beginning. Then they go to the cloud here. Okay, let me just show you one more thing actually. I have already logged into my AWS account. This is a cloud account actually. So I will just launch a server here for you, a virtual server. So when I'm launching a virtual server, the first thing it will ask me is to select your operating system. See, it is saying select your operating system image. And what are the operating system images it is offering you? It is offering you operating system images like Red Hat and Microsoft Server. This is what we are learning. So once you know the Red Hat, you can work on Ubuntu, you can work on Amazon Linux. Mac OS is very rarely used actually. So forget about Mac OS and Linux. There are many distributions available: Red Hat, Ubuntu, Amazon Linux, Debian, Fedora, CentOS, SUSE. There are many OS. So we can work on any of the operating system. So see, first it is asking you to select the operating system. Then once you come down here, friends, it is asking you to select your network settings, IP address, firewall. You know, in CCNA, this network settings, IP addressing, and firewall will take approximately 20 to 22 classes. That much you are learning in CCNA, my friend. But you know, once you go to cloud, probably in one class, you will complete all these things. So just imagine how much we need to learn in cloud and how much we have to learn in this CCNA course. So people who come from the networking background and server administration background, they feel comfortable in cloud computing and all the other technologies, cloud or DevOps or cyber security, whatever. They are more comfortable and they are, you know, simply improving themselves every day. But you know, people who start DevOps and cyber security as the first technology, as the first course, they always suffer actually. Okay, so anyhow, this is your live example for you. Once you go and create something in cloud, there you are selecting servers and there you are selecting actually routers, switches, IP addressing, firewalls, okay, network settings and each and everything. This is the importance of your package manager. And if you want to see how the routers and switches looks actually, these are your actual routers and switches. Let me just zoom in here. Can you see here? It is showing you something called Cisco here. And 1841 is some model, actually router model. So this is a router. What you see right now on your screen, the white color one is a router. And if you just come down here, this green color one is actually a switch. Probably you can see this also here. The name is clearly visible here. It says Cisco system here. So these are your switches. So we are learning about these devices. We are learning about switches and routers and firewalls. And once we go to the Linux administration and Windows administration, there we are learning about servers. Fine. So I hope you understood, friends, what is some basics of computer networks, how important is CCNA, how important is CCNA and the Linux server administration. Okay, so this is the beginning of your career. This package will set all the basic fundamentals, all the foundation for you to build the building. It's up to you to construct 3-4 building or 34 building, or let's say maybe another Burj Al Khalifa in India. It's up to you. But this particular package is what you need to kickstart your career in this IT industry, especially in our networking administration. This is what we need to learn, my friend. This particular package that contains what courses? CCNA, Linux, and Windows servers. So this was the last demo session, friends. From tomorrow, we are starting our regular sessions. So whatever we have done, it is counted as a session. But tomorrow we'll just go in a different way. We'll start some advanced topics there, like IP addressing and some other things. So tomorrow, I think link will change. So if people are interested in joining this course, you have to register with them. They already shared the number with you. So you can just contact on this particular numbers. Let me just share these numbers on screen. Okay, so these are the numbers they have shared already on the screen. So you can just contact with them on these numbers, and hopefully if you have any doubts and anything, you have my number also there in the chat box. You can just contact me for any other further details that you want to know. Okay, so these numbers belongs to the management. You can ping them on WhatsApp, or you can simply make a call. Like I said, friends, tomorrow link will change. People who registered for this course, only those people will get the link. Okay, so CCNA we have already started yesterday, and it is regularly at 9 p.m. and Linux administration will start from Thursday at morning 6 a.m. Okay, and let me just write down the fees again. Okay, fees for this complete package is 6,999. Done. Now I'm here for you, friends. If you still have any doubts, any questions regarding package or courses and anything related to our technology, our pro package, feel free to ask your questions. Mostly, we'll just spend another 5-10 minutes here, and hopefully we can stop the session and let's see what happens tomorrow. Over to you now, friends. And people who joined today, actually, I think 1 or 2 people have joined for today. So if you are joined today, we have already conducted one session yesterday. It was again a demo session. So we have to, you can go there and can simply revise this particular session. Okay, there is a question here. Does Linux administration course covers any scripting language? No, Linux administration is purely administration actually. Scripting is a different thing. So to go for scripting, first you have to go with the administration, then you can go for the scripting. Whether it is shell scripting or any other scripting that is available, you have to go with the scripting later. But first you have to go with the administration. See, a friendly suggestion here, friends, do not confuse yourself. Do not try to learn many things. Okay, just try to follow a particular pattern first. Be good in this particular courses or be good in this particular technology. Remaining things will automatically follow you, friends. For rest of your life, it will follow. Whenever you learn, wherever you learn, that's a different thing. Linux and CCNA, be good in this server administration and network administration. Remaining any technology that you learn, you will be more comfortable in learning those technologies and understanding these technologies. Okay, so these courses are majorly based on CCNA, Linux server administration, and Windows server administration. Okay, any help in preparing resumes and mock interviews? Resumes, I'll share for sure, Windows resumes and CCNA, as well as I will share you the question and answers that are related to your interviews. Okay, so I'll do this for sure. And mock interviews will be like, every day I'll be asking some questions. If not every day, I'll be asking questions, related to a particular topic, and that you can consider as an interview. And whenever there is a topic, I'll mention like, okay, this one topic, we will get lot of interview questions. So let me just show you few interview questions that I have designed actually. If I go with this. I've already made some questions here like this. So you can simply go through these interview questions. It will be more than enough for you to answer everything. Okay. So all these are the questions that I'll be sharing with you in coming classes. See, this is not a, journey for 40 days, 45 days. People have completed courses with me some years before actually. They are still in touch with me to clear doubts or to take some suggestions and all those things. Most of the people are freshers, are having 2, 3 years of experience or 5 years of experience. So they just try to understand things in much better way. They just want to take some suggestions like where exactly they can move in career and all those things. That's the reason I have, shared that WhatsApp number there in the chat box. Anytime you can ping me for any suggestions and anything. Okay. But from tomorrow, my friend, the link will not be same. The link will change for sure. And in case if you are planning to continue with this, already some people have registered here. So we are expecting more people. So from tomorrow, they will simply share the link only with people who have registered for this particular course. Okay, so let us use next couple of minutes or let's say 4, 5 minutes. And if you have any doubts, any questions, do not take any doubt with you, my friend. The best advantage you can take in a live session is you can simply clear every doubt. You have the option of interacting with a trainer. You're not watching any video on YouTube, right? You're in a live session. So just try to utilize this opportunity and just try to clear every little doubt that you have. In the middle of the session, better use the chat box, but at the end of the class, if you want to interact with me, you can simply unmute yourself and you can interact. Okay, so I'm done here, friends. I'm here for like 2 more minutes. Let's see. If no questions, we'll stop the session for today. And like I said to you, tomorrow we'll meet again, hopefully with more and more. I think one person had joined just now. Okay, no issues. You can go and watch this video again. Hopefully tomorrow morning, this recorded session will be uploaded on YouTube. So you can just go and refer this. Okay, Ashish, you are the one, right? Fine. So in case if you miss sessions for some reason, let's say maybe 20 minutes late, 1 hour late, or maybe let's say you miss the complete session, the best thing is you will get the session next day early morning, 8 a.m., 7 a.m., around 8, 8:30 a.m., you will get your session. So what you can do there, you can simply go through that session and you can again attend the regular session in the evening. So anyway, you're not missing anything. So in the recorded session, if you have any doubt, just make a note and just come again. Then hopefully, you can clear all your doubts. But make sure you try to attend everything. But in case people are working, some emergency back home, whatever things, maybe just try to go through the recorded sessions. That is another advantage you have, your friends. Go through the recorded sessions so that, see from tomorrow, recorded sessions are not available on YouTube. Today and the yesterday sessions are only available on YouTube. From tomorrow, the sessions will be shared only with people who have registered for this particular course. So today is the last demo session. So I'm just trying to be here for like few more minutes so that, if there are more questions coming from your side, more than welcome. I'll be more than happy to answer every question of yours. Okay, fine. So I guess there are no more questions, I guess. So hopefully we'll stop the session here. Before I stop the session, I just want to say all the very best to you, friends. Good luck for your career and take care of your health. And in case if you're interested in starting the career in IT, especially in the networking and the cloud and the cyber security and all those things, just try to learn CCNA and the server administration first. If possible, get a job on CCNA CCNA and the server administration. That will be great start for your career actually. And then slowly and steadily, you can go and learn cloud computing and cyber security and all those things. If you're planning to learn big technologies within next 3 months, you're wasting your time. I cannot be more brutal honest than this actually. If you're learning cyber security or some other technologies directly, you're simply wasting your time. Okay, so start from the place where you need to start and then proceed with the other courses. Go with the other courses. Okay, fine. So that's it for the day, friends. Any other questions? Feel free to ping me on my number, WhatsApp number, so that you can clear every doubt then. Fine. So that's it for the day. That's it for these demos. Hope to see you again tomorrow in our regular sessions exactly at 9 p.m. India Standard Time. Okay. And one more thing before I go here. Remember, I told you the regular sessions of Linux administration will start after tomorrow. That is on Thursday morning, 6 a.m. So this is the best opportunity actually to come parallelly and finish everything in next 40, 45 days. That's it for the reference. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.